Hello everyone, welcome to Minimal Mindful Mama. I'm Katie Mixon and I love helping busy moms to declutter and organize their lives so that you can spend less time cleaning and organizing and more time actually living the life you want to live and enjoying your life and your children. In today's video, I'd love to share with you how to start decluttering. Sometimes when we look at an area that is cluttered or just messy and a disaster, we just get overwhelmed by the utter chaos, and it can be really hard to know where should I start or how do I even approach this. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some awesome tips to help you get started, to know how to start and how to approach it so that you don't hit that feeling of overwhelm. Be sure to like this video and subscribe down below. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first step that I like to encourage people to do is to determine your priorities. What purpose do you want this space to serve? You may look at a mess and just want the mess to be gone, but if you don't actually know what a space is for, it can be really difficult to narrow those things down and determine what actually is clutter and what does actually serve a purpose. So once you have determined what you would like a space to be for, then you can move on to the next step. The next thing to do is just start. You can start with the easiest thing. You can start with the smallest thing. You can start with whatever has been irritating you the most. You can pick a room and just start on that room. But the important thing is to get started. The next thing I like to do is to envision the room completely empty. You may not even need all of the furniture that you have in a space. Envision the room as an empty canvas, as if you're just moving in. From there, mentally add back in the things that immediately pop into your mind that you know that you want to keep. From there, you can start eliminating all of the rest. If you're working with a smaller space, such as a drawer or a cabinet, you can actually physically take everything out to create that empty space, and then only add back in those things which you love and use. If you come across an item and you're not sure if you need to keep this or if you could let it go, but you have concerns that you might regret it if you did declutter it, a really good way to determine this is to box it up. Find a box, put the items in the box, and you can go ahead and choose a date to write on that box. You can determine that if in a week you haven't pulled it out, that it's time to donate the box. Or some items you might decide to hold on to for 6 months to see if you're going to need it, or even a year. Depending on the item will determine the amount of time that you may need in order to determine if you need to keep this or not. But decide that date, write the date on the box, and then close it up. When that date is reached, if there are items in the box that you have not needed to take out, go ahead and donate the box. No need to go through it, no regrets. It was clutter. Another important step is to change your mindset. Train yourself to really think about all of the items that you're bringing into your home, whether that's shopping or whether people are giving you free things. You get to be in charge of your home and your space, and no one else gets to dictate what belongs in that space. Before you buy something or bring it into your home, really think about, is this something that I'm going to love and use for years to come? If it is not, don't even let it come into your home. Don't purchase it and save the money, or if it's a free item, you can leave it behind. Or if someone is very insistent that you take this item, you can thank them for their generosity and thoughtfulness, and then you can donate it. Gifts are given with the intention of blessing the recipient, and so if it's not something that is going to bless you in your home, you can receive it with thanks so that the giver can feel appreciated, but you are not obligated to hold on to that item forever. Next, shop your home first. As you near the end of the decluttering phase and reach the more organization phase, you may find yourself wishing you had some form of basket or organizer or certain things to assist you in organizing the space. But before you automatically go on Amazon or run to Target, make sure that you shop your home. Really try to get creative and think outside the box. If you don't have something that immediately suits the purpose, Especially if you give it a few days, you may be surprised with what you come up with that you already have in your home that would perfectly suit your need. You're saving money and you're saving space. My final tip is to find community that encourages and inspires you on your decluttering journey. I love putting on videos while I work to listen to help inspire me to keep going. I highly recommend my channel, of course, so be sure to like and subscribe down below. But there are a lot of awesome decluttering or organization people, both on YouTube or Instagram or whatever your platform of choice is. There are even some organization TV shows that I enjoy putting on occasion. So find what encourages you to keep going so that when you do start to feel overwhelmed or discouraged, you don't give up entirely when you had such good reasons that were getting you started. Well, those are my tips for how to get started with decluttering. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. And if you ring that little bell button, you'll get notified when I upload new videos so that you don't miss out on any helpful tips or information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video.